All right, we are in Gabon. The fear of Gen Z and knowing what Gen Z can do with social media is the beginning of wisdom. Gabon has just imposed indefinite social media shutdown. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. All social media platforms in Gabon has been shut down. Gabon's media regulator, the High Authority for Communication, announced a nationwide suspension of social media platforms. According to them, they are taking this particular step because online content was fueling tensions and undermining social cohesion. See, they are afraid. There is a movement coming from Gabon, from the youth, where they are trying to silence that movement. Let me give you the detail first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, okay? One of their explanation is that there has been a rise in coordination of cyberbullying and unauthorized sharing of personal data. Gabon's High Authority for Communication said the shutdown was necessary to enforce violation of Gabon's 2016 Communications Code. I'm going to give you details of that code, the 2016 Communication Code actually, and you will see that there's a flaw, complete flaw in this particular shutdown. How long even is this shutdown going to take or going to last? The suspension is open-ended, like it is indefinite, meaning it will remain in place until further notice. They have not given date that by this particular date we are going to remove the suspension. No, there's nothing like that until further notice. They have not mentioned any particular platforms that should be affected, but report from other outlets and people from Gabon, it is clear that the media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, even WhatsApp, yes, WhatsApp, you can't have access to WhatsApp. You can't communicate with your brother through WhatsApp, no. Instagram is gone, TikTok is gone, YouTube, somehow anyhow, some people are having problem with accessing YouTube, and some are having access but limited access. So the whole thing, one way or the other, all the platforms are down. This is a country that had thousands of active social media users. This particular shutdown comes at a political sensitive time for Gabon. There have been ongoing labor strike, especially by the teachers, since December 2025. And these labor strikes are linked to delay in payment to workers and non-payment to workers. Workers are not being paid. Some, their pay has been delayed, and the working condition of the workers in Gabon. And this has become a big conversation on the media. So content creators and the activists have taken the matter into serious consideration, and they are firing the politicians day and night. They are not resting because the thing is not favoring them, so they are voicing out. And they realize that this whole thing is about to become, if care is not taken, before you realize these guys are about to organize protests in the country, because it became a complete conversation. They are not resting. Activists are daily, talking about the working condition and people who are not being paid. They are working, they've not been paid, and a whole lot. So instead of communication to the people and listening to the people, they have taken this step to shut down the media, shut down the platform. All platforms are down in Gabon currently. Now, and they link this whole thing to the violation of the Gabon's 2016 Communication Code. The 2016 Communication Code is a national law that regulates media, telecommunication, broadcasting, and digital communication in Gabon. It gives the government and its media regulator a broad authority over traditional media like TV, radio, online media, and digital platforms. Journalists are included, bloggers, and content creators. So long as you are a digital creator, you have to abide by the rules. The 2016 Communication Code is enforced by the High Authority for Communication in Gabon. That is Gabon's top media regulator. The High Authority has power to monitor media and online content. They have the power to issue warning and sanctions. They have the power to suspend media outlets. They can order restrictions on digital platforms. When there is a shutdown, they are the people or the body in charge to justify the shutdown in the name of the public order and on behalf of the government. Now, this boils down to the national security and the public order. The code allows authorities to act when content is seen as threatening national security. undermining public order, inciting unrest, violence, or hatred. These are the main clauses used to justify social media shutdown in Gabon. This code, 2016 communication code in Gabon, the law extends state control to websites, blogs, social media platforms, messaging apps, so long as it is considered public communication. According to the code, authorities can act against content they consider as false or misleading information, defamation, insult to public officials or institutions. Now, with this power invested in them, the shutting down of the platforms raises serious question. If there is a content that is fueling public unrest, why don't you deal with those content? Because you have power to remove, ban temporarily, or permanently. You have the power to do that. So why do you shut down the entire nation? Because some individuals, you think that they want to cause unrest. Why don't you deal with them individually? And you have to create inconvenience for everybody. I'm telling you, it is a way or a medium to silence the public, because the people, just like Kenya, when they organize the protest, it's almost about to happen. It's in Nepal. What happened in Nepal? This is how it started. Before they realized protest was organized and then the government went down. So they took action to silence the people, because if they can do something actually, if something serious needs to be done, they can deal with individuals. If, assuming, let's give it the benefit of doubt that some people are trying to fuel unrest, okay? If you deal with one or two, you put fear in the rest of the people. Others will mind what they propagate or what they put out there. But you don't shut down. And then, because some people, this is a way for them to earn. This is their medium. People do business online and all that. All those activities are down. Already, you are not paying people. People are talking because they've not been paid. Some people, their pay has been delayed. Some of the people, unemployment, a whole lot of the conversation cut across everything bothering the people under this particular government. And this government in Gabon, I don't normally talk about this government that much, because some people look at him as a revolutionary. I don't. To me, it is just a replacement of an old puppet to a new young puppet. Like, that's just what happened when the coup d'etat happened. So I don't see him as a revolutionary. But we cannot ignore the fact also that he has made some decisions after he took over. The election, came in. He made some decisions and took some drastic measures, which we applaud, all right? But it remains the fact that this is a young, the replacement of a young replacement of an old puppet to a young puppet. That's what happened in Gabon. So this particular development coming from Gabon, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But from my side, it is a way to silence the people, because if truly there are some individuals who have become the face of insurgents, they want to fuel public, whatever it is that you are calling it, you have the power to deal with it. You have power to remove content. You have the power to restrict platforms, people from postings. You have the power. Why not activate those resources rather than stressing the entire nation? People who are doing business with it now, what are they going to eat? You have stopped people from, earning their daily bread, because some people, the media have become their source of income. So this is the problem in Gabon right now. And I will keep you updated, actually, because I'm very much interested in this particular conversation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Comment respectfully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, okay? Respect.